Okay, what's up YouTube? So this is the intro for the second video. I'm going to be doing something different with this voiceover here. So last video we had a voiceover with me just sounding all dull and monotone like this over the actual videos. This one I'm going to be cutting in footage of me talking directly to the camera and me working out. So I didn't have as much footage for this day because I forgot to record literally sets 1 through 4 of my deadlifts. So I was like, okay, Anthony, we fucked up and we didn't record anything. So I'm going to hit my heaviest weight of the day for deadlifts, which was, one second, let me check. And we were back to our regular scheduled programming. So what we got here are a 5 rep max for my deadlift. I hit 252 here. Anthony has a little something to say at the end. I'll let that cut in and you can listen to that. So main thing here with my form, with deadlifts, you really just want to keep your back as flat as possible. Any curvature could maybe harm your back, and that would not be good because then your back's out of business and you can't even walk at that point. You're just crippled. Nothing against cripples, but getting an injury like a back injury is like the worst thing that could literally happen to a weightlifter or a person in general. So main thing with deadlifts, keep your back flat. Feet, a good trick with feet positioning is put them together and then jump a little bit, and then wherever your feet land or where you're supposed to deadlift from, it's usually, you shouldn't like force yourself to be jumping like vigorously apart. You just need to like hop up in the air real quick, and then wherever your feet land, that's where you should deadlift from. So a big thing with deadlifts, other than back placement, is really just driving with the hips at the top of the movement. So you pull up, and then at the last like half of the movement, squeeze your glutes forward and drive through at the top with your hips, and that'll get the bar up the rest of the way. So here, hit 252 fairly easily for a set of 5.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's so, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. Your shit out of your life. Don't make me tell you again. Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love. I do it. Love, love, love.
Uh-huh. Listen, if you ever in your life tell me you can't pick up some weight again and then hit it like that, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Bro, you literally was like, nah, I can't do it. And then, first of all, let's see what it is. Because I just completely...
Okay, so in this next clip are a couple clips of me warming up on the bench, and so our max for this was 176 for 4 rep max. This was really a bad day for my bench in general because my hand was hurting for some weird reason. Like I would move my ring finger and my index finger, and it was just shooting weird pains up my arm. So that was hindering me a lot. I didn't even hit my accessories that day because it was just getting really bad. So big thing with bench press is keeping your shoulders pinned to the back of the bench as much as possible, and then getting an arch in your back, like a little well, it depends how much you arch depending on who you are as a person. I don't like putting too much of an aggressive arch in my back, and because my shirt was black and the bench was black and it was dark lighting, you could not actually see the curve in my back. So the other big thing with bench press is keeping your feet planted as firmly and flat on the ground as possible. That will help you squeeze your glutes and really drive through at the bottom of the movement. So getting the bar down onto your chest is easy, right? Falling, gravity, all that fun stuff. But pushing up, if you squeeze your glutes and drive with your legs, you get a lot more power when you push up, and it's just, you get the weight up, and that's really all that matters, right? With good form. Get the weight up with good form. That's what all that matters. But so yeah, you'll see here in these clips that I am going up in increments of about like 5 kilos every time. So in these next 2 clips, I make a really big mistake and hold the weight just over my chest and not do anything with the weight. Like I think I was readjusting my shoulder or something, and because of that, I was really tired throughout the rest of the reps, and I didn't get them up as fast and explosive as I wanted to. So you'll see right here that I was just messing with the weight, then I get it up, and then and then I make the mistake of holding the weight up for too long, and that first rep is not explosive at all, and then the reps after that are all messed up because the bar pathing got off. But then in the next clip, you'll see me do the same thing. I'll hold the bar over my head, and I'll just hold it and be a scrub, and then that first rep is not explosive at all. But then the next 3 reps are explosive, just the way I like it. And at the very end, I'll hold it and contemplate my life and be like, what am I doing? And then I'll just put it down on my chest and finally push it back up. Right here, I am lifting about 150, 155 kilos. And in the last clip, you'll see me lift up 176 kilos. Or, Jesus, 150 kilos. 150 pounds and 176 pounds, not kilos. And kilos, it's about like 60, 70 is what it looks like. So in this last clip, I'm lifting 176 pounds. You'll see Anthony come in at the very end and just kind of fix my biggest issue, which is my bar path. So he'll kind of like tap the bar back into place. So what is good with bar path? A good bar path is keeping it about 1 inch or 2 under your clavicle. But here, my bar path was falling forward, so like about 4 inches past under my clavicle. So because of that, I was fighting more with the weights than just trying to lift him up. I was trying to lift him up and out, which is way worse than just trying to lift him up. So what Anthony did was just kind of push my bar path back into place, and everything fixed itself. So yeah, bar path, feet placement, curvature in back, and pinning your shoulders to the ground, or not the ground, the bench. Big things that people need to pay attention to with bench press. So 4 main things with bench press are keeping your shoulders pinned, curving your back, keeping your feet placed firmly onto the ground, and your bar path. Yeah, most people mess up one of these things. Me, I mess all 4 of these things up. Actually, no, I'm pretty good at curving my back. That's good. At least I know how to do 1 of the 4 things. Okay, so that's it for the voiceover. Okay, so that's it for the voiceover, guys. Let's fade into me talking about how bad that was and how hurt my hand is and all that fun stuff. Quick thing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Did not say that in the outro, so I'm going to say that now. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Whew. So I'm here after that fucking awful workout. It wasn't bad in the sense of I didn't hit anything. It was bad in terms of I pushed myself literally to my limit, to the point where my hand started cramping up and hurting, so I had to stop and couldn't finish all my accessory work. But we hit those deadlifts. Oh my god, we did so good on those deadlifts. We ate 280, 270, hold on, 252. Sorry, not 282, 252. So I forgot to record some of it, like most of it. I hit the very end for a 5x5 for the 252. I was just like, okay, fuck it. I need to record something, so I'll hit the highest weight I'll hit today. And then with bench, 176, higher than my working sets from the higher rep season, but still bad. My shoulder, my chest, super tight. Still need to work on that, but better than usual. We just need to work on everything, honestly. Just open everything up, get that mobility higher, not be so tight everywhere. But I'm still happy with that 176. Hopefully, we'll be able to hit that 200 snatch by August. Probably not going to hit it, but, you know, if you die, you die. So I'm just going to go for it.